What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Martin, aka Level here, back today with another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back today with Karma is Army Part 4. It's been a couple of days, I think even a little over a week since we've done the last Karma is Army video, and I definitely love it. Love the series, enjoying every single bit of it, and figured we'd get right back to it, ladies and gentlemen. So let's not waste some more time. Let's get right into it. If you guys could please hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, as all these things help out the channel moving forward. Without any further ado, let's get into Karma is Army Part 4. Wow, you guys wanted this bad back in the day.
I'm back again with another Karma is an Army video. First of all, this video is not intended to hate other groups in any ways.
Disclaimer.
And excuse me for grammar mistakes, cause we been new I sucks in English. Ha 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 ha. Now let's start.
Let's get into it.
The first topic is the classic Daesang. Before 2016, BTS still didn't have any Daesangs yet, and at that time, the boys said that getting a Daesang is one of their biggest dream. They want to receive it because it's Daesang. It's something they can't even dream about before. But they were insulted and got mocked for dreaming about it. On the week of their comeback, their melon rank was number 20. Considering YouTube views and digital sales, the other group is more likely to win a Daesang. BTS physical sales are beaten by the other group. They have zero public recognition and their fandom is just starting to grow. He's going too far. Isn't he said to be smart? He doesn't seem to know how to filter words. Well. Let's see how many Daesangs that BTS have now. As of January 30th, 2020, BTS has a total of 40 Daesangs, which is the most in South Korean history.
40.
Including 3 Daesang sweep from MMA 2019, Mama 2019, and GDA 2020. They are the one and only Korean act who can snatched all of the Daesangs from 3 major award shows in Korea.
Wow.
And recently they also win a Daesang from the FAK Music Award, which means that they now have 41 Daesangs in total. Did you see my bag?
Did you see my bag? Did you see my bag?
But of course, people like to downplay BTS achievements, so now they claim that Daesang is not important anymore. It's irrelevant, rigged, and just an attendance award. Year-end award shows have completely lost their importance. A Daesang no longer holds the same value it did before. Everything is rigged, everything's commercialized, nothing genuine and fair. I'm glad my faves decided to focus on their own work and fans instead of this. We know it's rigged when Mama decided to give Daesang to Bangtan.
It's rigged
so
now.
What's new? 38 rigged Daesangs? How funny BH2 Sagiges since 2016.
This is crazy, bro. The switch up is insane. So they were punished for having 0. Now they're punished for having 38 and 40 plus. Like, you got, like, when does it start to make sense? Like, at what point, like, there's no way you were some of the people who were like, you don't even have one, and then call it rigged when they get one. Not only when they get one, when they get several, apparently it's rigged now, because your favorite artist or your favorite group is coming in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, hell, maybe even 7th place. We just know that they're not 1st place. We know who that is.
Funny. What funny is they were so loud about how much Daesangs that their faves got in 2016. They were mocking BTS because their faves got more Daesangs. But now they said it's irrelevant.
Bro, that are
Make it make sense, people. Just say you are jealous and go. Now let's hear what some people think about the latest BTS comeback. BTS poppers will argue with other fandom about who started the tiny number trend while their MV is losing views. BTS you're worried about the wrong number. They flopped on YouTube. They stay focusing on other groups instead of their faves as usual. Then they come crying when they can't get their 90 million goal. First of all, the one who started the tiny number discourse was the other fandom. We were just saying that the Tiny 7 is iconic because some big television account and celebrities also using it. No one said we started it, but the other fandom assumed that we did, so they started saying that they did it first. Second of all, BTS are not flopping, not on YouTube, not anywhere. One of the major
No.
reasons why we couldn't reach our 24 hours goal is because YouTube has new rules which make it harder to gain views, and YouTube also constantly deleting and freezing our views, so it make it twice harder for us to break the record. Despite
I believe that this used to be an issue like back in the day. I believe this is no longer an issue anymore, correct? The only thing that I know is with when it comes to YouTube is it takes like 24 48 hours to get an accurate like result of how many views you truly have, because I believe in the first 24 hours it's really hard to tell. Somebody's gonna have to let me know, like they haven't finished like pop calculating or whatever like that yet. But I think they're talking about something completely different. The freezing issue that they were talking about, I believe that doesn't occur anymore. Now, though, I think you have to go like a full 24 hours before you get the accurate result of how many true views there are, correct? Somebody will have to let me know in the comment section if that's still a thing. But I do remember this being an issue back in the day with certain other artists as well. At the time, I didn't know who BTS was, obviously. I've only had my journey for a little over a year. And but yeah, I definitely know that this used to be an issue for sure back in the day, and I could see how this would definitely cause some arguments, and especially in these type of discussions as well, where other fandoms are attacking ARMY and BTS so much that like they will use this against them, not knowing that the true numbers and true total number of views hasn't even come out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, or that this glitch was happening and it was like freezing views, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember this used to be an issue. I believe this has been resolved, but who knows anymore with YouTube? Somebody let me know, please.
An official music video broke the record for the most viewed premiere video on YouTube with 1.5 million views. On also broke the fastest
Wow, I think I remember that, but can you imagine in 7 minutes you have 1.5 million views? First of all, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful music video. Very beautiful. I love both on music videos. So this one and then the one where they're performing with the band and stuff like that. The small little choreography, like solo part in there, or like, y'all know what I'm talking about, because it's actually in both music videos. Yeah, it's in both music videos. Because in the other one, they're dressed in the robes, and then across from them, they're dancing like in the darkness, like kind of like a desert like scene in front of the fire and stuff. And then they're performing with the marching band in the other one. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've watched that music video. But I absolutely love that little solo that they have all together, kind of where the beat kind of switches and they go absolutely crazy. One of my favorite choreographies actually of all time is the choreography in On. I absolutely, absolutely love it. And but yeah, can you imagine? Like, I can't even imagine like posting a video. Like, imagine this video gets 1.5 million views in 7 minutes. Like, for them, that's normal BTS numbers, right? I mean, at the time, it definitely was like, whoa, but that's normal BTS numbers, right? They're like, another million. All right, y'all, let's go break another record. Like, for them, like, this is nice, but they're trying to hit an even bigger goal, trying to eat it. And ARMY's right there to try to hit an even bigger goal, getting the views to go up, streaming on all platforms, right? I would love to break 500 views in 7 minutes. Hey, one day it'll happen. Like Bora, I've been shouting out Bora a lot recently. Bora had a video the other day. Oh, what was it? I think it was like I think by the time I got to it, it was like 15 minutes in or 20 minutes in or something like that. And she already had like plus 500 views. I would love to be at that point. We're almost there. Maybe one day. Who knows? I don't know. But that's crazy. 7 minutes, 1.5 million views. And then you skip further, 68 minutes, 10 million views, 1.1 million likes. Who are the 7.5 over here? 1,000 people who are delusional. That's what I want to know. I want to talk to those 7,000 people. Probably all the people that are in this, who he's clipping. Probably all the people who are on Twitter talking that mess that they have no business talking. Haters, bro. Just haters. That's who the 7.5 is. It's just a bunch of haters. Because there's no way that an ARMY disliked these videos. There's absolutely no way any ARMY or any regular person just disliked these videos. That's all 7.5 thousand haters right there, y'all.
Views in 1 hour 5 minutes. Black Swan broke the record for the fastest MV to reach 1 million likes, and we broke so many records in other platform too.
Yeah.
So you can't associate BTS with the word flop, because they just didn't meant to be together. Back in 2016, it was still difficult for BTS to get 1 million pre-orders, and
That's
some
still
people
crazy.
were underestimating them. ARM is going for 1 million pre-orders. I'd like to see them try. Million sellers on your dream big hit, lol. Thank you for your wish, but karma is an army. And now in 2020, Map of the Soul 7 surpassed 3.42 million pre-orders in the first week, and a final 4.02 million pre-orders before its release date, making it the most—
Again, I've talked about this in a previous video. 3 million and 4 million pre-orders. Wow. The album ain't even dropped yet, and you've already sold 4 million. Damn. Yo, Army the realest. Armies are the realest, dude. Oh my God. Yo, are we in the Guinness Book of World Records? Do they even still make those books? Because if not, we should be.
pre-ordered album ever
Every
from
army
South
should have
Korea.
a Guinness Book of
It's
World
a
Records
legend
plaque in
behavior,
their
I
office
think.
somewhere.
Some people believe that BTS uses bundles to boost the sales of Map of the Soul 7 albums. It's ridiculous, but here's what they said. So ARMYs and BTS and Bang PD once again for the billionth time taking a page out of other company groups' books and going the bundle route. My faves truly paved the way. She really gave your life, and I'm glad to see you're not wasting it. Happy Chi. Oh, I mean bundling. Happy bundling. Look at Bangtan not using bundles. Everyone, let's clear the search. BTS uses bundles, BTS uses bundles, BTS uses bundles, BTS uses bundles. So, they said Target deal buy 2 get 1 free is bundling, and vinyl package is also bundling. Well, they are really uneducated about this bundle thing, because what the heck? Target deal is just a marketing strategy from Target to sell their goods. It's not only BTS albums that got that deal, but other things too. Meanwhile, this is the example of bundle. Basically, when you buy merchandise like this hoodie, you'll also get an album with them. The album is attached to the merch to boost the album sales. That's what bundle means. So yeah, BTS didn't do bundles for Map of the Soul 7. The sales are organic, no English album, no bundles, and no radio play. Well, it's actually kinda sad about no radio play, because it seems like they are trying to block BTS to chart higher. We didn't even get 200 spins, and only 6 stations that play BTS new title track, but in the—
What? Was this? I can't remember. Was this something they talked about on the Rise of Bang? No radio play? I get maybe in their early works. Like we're talking like the first year. Maybe. Maybe they're just not, maybe they're locally big, but not like that. Maybe they haven't earned the radio play status yet, right? But by this point, no radio play? Shout out to the 6 radio stations. What?
But in the end, BTS and ARMY successfully reached number 4 in Billboard Hot 100 chart with On. Meanwhile, Map of the Soul 7 reached number 1 in Billboard 200 chart with 422k sales and 347k in pure sales. We can achieve all of that with organic sales. We didn't need English album, bundles, and radio play to boost.
But if they would have had that radio play, bro, they are already breaking, bro. First of all, this edit from Jin, dude, that little tongue. They broke records and are having so much success without this right here. This means a lot. Like a lot. This means a lot. Nowadays, radio play is probably considered like, because let's be honest, not a lot of people listen to the radio as much as they used to, like back in the day, probably even around this time. Radio play now is like, especially like here in the States, TikTok. It's where a lot of people find out their new songs. That new TikTok trend, maybe they're searching, maybe they're making a video. and they're searching for a song to use in the background of their video, and it shows you like what's trending right now. Maybe that's the first time they hear a song, and they go and listen to it like on YouTube or download it, right? TikTok is probably one of the biggest places of finding music nowadays for people here in the States, especially around people my age who probably definitely don't listen to the radio, or if you don't listen to radio in general, it doesn't matter kind of what age you are, honestly. If you have TikTok, you've probably found out a lot about different songs on there. TikTok is probably the new radio, and that's because it's of how famous it is. And yes, I'm on the BTS side of TikTok, which is actually pretty interesting. A lot of cool edits, a lot of other videos that are different, let me say that, but a lot of amazing TikTok edits. I can't even lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love it. I like seeing everybody do the choreographies where they, do the trend to like maybe run BTS, or they do other different choreographies from BTS as well. But I'm on the BTS side of TikTok, and it's absolutely amazing. I love that side of TikTok. But anyways, I will admit there have been a few songs throughout since I've had TikTok downloaded many years, that I've downloaded songs that I've heard strictly from TikTok first. And then it maybe got popular later, or other people, maybe it's just a trend and it gets around and then it ends up on my For You page. And I end up downloading it. I can't even lie. But they're breaking records and have high ranking numbers at this time without this. This is crucial for success for a lot of groups. Unfortunately, or not unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, it could be seen in all the haters' eyes. But in our case, we didn't need it. We didn't need it. We're still breaking numbers. We're still getting lots of views on YouTube. We're selling albums. We don't need y'all's radio stations. We don't need your pity. Well, hey, if you weren't playing us and rocking with us when we were popping at right now, hey, don't play us when we're during our return, or before the return, when they were, just as big and huge and popping even more. Hey, don't play us later. If you're not playing us now, don't play us later, just to get armies to come listen to your radio station because BTS is on the radio. Hey, we appreciate that. But if you wasn't rocking with us, only 6 radio stations were playing BTS. That's a lot of hate out there. Like, why? If a song's trending and it's good, why wouldn't you play it? I don't understand that. I don't care what genre you are. I don't care. Like, if a song's trending, everybody's going to want to hear it, right? So if they have BTS at this time definitely has some songs that are radio play worthy, and nobody's playing it on the radio. Well, On specifically was a song that they were talking about there. Only 6 radio stations? Yo, that song has, I'm not going to lie, as dope as that song is, I would love to be driving to like the store, listening maybe to one here in town, our hip hop station or pop station or whatever is 104.3 or 104.9. And all of a sudden BTS On comes on while I'm driving to the store, maybe to go get some milk and cookies or some bread or ground beef because I'm going to make burritos that night. What? No, not a lot of radio play. And they're still having high. I'm sorry I went on that little tangent there, but not a lot of radio play during this time for On, and they're still selling crazy numbers.
Start sales. Our power is really that big, because teamwork makes the dream work. Let's move to the next case. Do you remember PC year 2019? At that time BTS lost all of their PCA categories. We didn't win anything, but based on the voting stats we were actually the #1 in every nominations. And the concert tour category was particularly controversial because Love Yourself Tour had 2.06 million attendees, which is way bigger than the winner. So it didn't make sense how BTS didn't win at least the concert tour category. They went to big stadiums and broke so many records with it. How come they didn't win? So armies were mad about it, and we ended up charting BTS entire album's discography in the US iTunes chart. Well, we have such a productive anger behavior, but of course karma is an army. Because not long after that, BTS win the exact same category in the EREMA 2019. The best group is gonna win indeed, and that's BTS.
Yes, sir.
The next case is about Grammy.
Just see the heart on the
November
butt.
20th, 2019. Grammy announced their nomination and BTS sadly were not nominated for anything. This was disappointing, because according to our latest album sales in November 2019, BTS Map of the Soul Persona was the #1 best-selling album, but it didn't get the nomination that it deserved, and we know the reason why. And just like what we did before, we ended up charting BTS' entire album's discography in the US iTunes chart again. It was to show them that we are bigger than they think we are, and to show them that they can't ignore BTS forever. And now in March 2020, IFPI announced the global top albums of 2019, and BTS Persona is in top 3 of the list with 2.5 million units, and according to Chartmasters, BTS Persona is—
I don't mean to be mean, but what is this? What is this? Arashi? What is that? Do we need to look that up right now? Oh, it's a boy band from 1999 to 2019. So was it like a collection? Like, we're doing this in live time. I'm sorry. 1999. Was it like their greatest hits? It's the 5th greatest hits album by Japanese boy band Arashi. It was released through JStorm on June 6, 2019. The album debuted at the top spot of Oricon Weekly album chart, selling 1.3 million copies its first week. Huh. Yeah, I would have never guessed that. I'm going to be real honest. Like this one, I could see. No, not really. And neither this one. At the time, Billy was, yeah, I guess Billy was popping back in like 2019. This one is a bit of a shocker just because I thought it was still early. I didn't think she was popping at this time. This one is always competition. I feel like just because there are a lot of Swifties out there. Honestly, I'm not a personal fan of Taylor Swift and or her music. I'm just not a fan. I've never really, I've listened to songs. It's just kind of not my style. Like, I could see why people like her. I just don't listen to it personally. But I had no idea who the hell this was. Okay. Yeah. We're still pulling up good numbers. We're killing it.
Units, and according to Chartmasters, BTS Persona is the #1 global top albums of 2019. So it was kinda funny how BTS didn't get nomination for Album of the Year when they pretty much outsold everyone. Now let's talk about the Kingsman incident in December 2019. Did BTS just have the exact same stage design as My Faves for the second time? Someone's management team has been attending My Faves concerts and taking notes. How are they gonna steal 2 set designs from us like no one is gonna notice? Well, I'm not really surprised, because it's not the first time for them to accuse BTS of plagiarism. I mean, it was obviously a Kingsman reference. It's not like their fave's own Kingsman or anything. But the funny thing is, this BTS stage blew up and got the recognition from the author of Kingsman. He said he loved the performance, and he said that it will be cool to have BTS do a song for one of the movies. So yeah, that's a karma for them. And also in Outro Ego MV, there's a Kingsman reference too. So, that BTS stage was probably just a spoiler for Ego MV. Maybe it's connected to the BTS universe story, and was meant to give some clue about BTS comeback in 2020. So it's not a plagiarism at all. It's not even about their faves at all. So please stop being delusional. The last topic for this video is about BTS and Parasite movie. So, some K-popers were mad because ARMYs and some other people talking about how BTS and Parasite movie being the pride of South Korea, and here's what they said. No, your K-pop faves didn't pave the way. Parasite did that all on its own. Stop being disrespectful to every single person that worked their asses over this masterpiece of a movie. For real. Parasite made history and now you guys are gonna make it about BTS. This ain't about them. Shut up. So they were really mad about it, but the thing is, it's not ARMYs who started mentioning BTS and Parasite together. It was mentioned by Jimmy Fallon. He said it's an amazing moment for South
shout
Korea
out to Jimmy,
because
bro.
they have Parasite and BTS. Some Korean people also talking about it. They said they feel proud and happy that they can live in the same time with Bong Joon-ho and BTS. And some Korean netizens said that the world classes of their cultural industry are Bong Joon-ho and BTS. It was also mentioned by the esports writer that BTS is one of the elite 4 of South Korea. President Moon also mentioned BTS and Parasite. He said BTS and Bong Joon-ho are leading the Korean wave worldwide. He basically said BTS paved the way, hahaha. Bong Joon-ho himself also talking about BTS. When he went to Jimmy Fallon, he said he particularly enjoyed the episode when BTS was there, and when he was asked about Korean music takeover, he said he think BTS has 3000 more the power and influence that he have. He basically love BTS, so why are they complaining about BTS being mentioned with Parasite? I mean, please control your jealousy. No one discrediting
For
Parasite.
real.
People love BTS and people love Parasite, and they are both from South Korea, so it's natural for us to talk about them all together. We just want to appreciate both of them, because they are indeed the pride of South Korea. And
Well, and why can't we just be happy for the success of Parasite? Like, why do you have to go and, again, he said, like, it wasn't Army who was bringing it up. It definitely wasn't Army. Other people were giving them the recognition. Other people were like, yo, this duo, like this, you know, congratulations to them and yada, yada, the success that's happening. Why do people always have to rain on other people's success? And in this case, like, just because it involved BTS, they feel the need to take away the importance of the spotlight, you know, on Parasite, and feel the need to just focus because there's so hate towards BTS. Like, why do you feel the need to do that? Everything was fine. Everything was fine and dandy until you started raining on everybody's parade. Like, we're happy for the boys. We're happy for the, you know, Parasite. Why? The success that it's having. Why can't you just be happy? Why do you have to be miserable? Everybody knows misery loves company, but why do you feel the need to just be so ugly? Like, I don't get it. Like, it doesn't make sense. Instead of acknowledging and, you know, the success and just, again, just acknowledgement. I think that's what it is just acknowledgement. Instead of acknowledging the good thing that's occurring, you feel the need to replace it to focus on the bad thing. And it's not even a bad thing. You're just hating, like, for no
you
reason.
should just accept it. So that's it for today's episode.
Oh my God.
I hope you enjoy the video, and if you still here, I want to ask for your help. YouTube demonetized my channel for reused content, and they've been rejecting my reapplication because of the same reason, but I made all of the videos by myself, and it's not reused at all. So
Yo.
if you have time, can you please go to my Twitter account at @itshukga and help me to retweet this, so I can reach out to YouTube. You can also visit my Ko-fi page to support me. I will put the link in the description below so you can check it out. Thanks for watching.
Well, you were able to start making more videos again, and obviously the series continued, so I'm glad everything worked out for you. I hate that happened to you. Trust me, I've been a part of some, not this, and I hope this never happens to me. I'm sorry that it happened to you. But like I've said in the past, like when it comes to YouTube, for some reason, I will see a content creator upload a video or reaction to like a song, for instance, and I go to upload the same video reacting to the song or whatever the case, and for some reason I'm blocked. Make it make sense. I don't know. But anyways, that's going to go to do right there, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure, as always, to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, as all these things help with the channel moving forward. And until next time, peace.